They were only children, poor, unknown, and ordinary, yet heaven chose them to deliver one of the most powerful messages in history, a message the world desperately needed, and still does today. In the small village of Fatima, Portugal, 3 shepherd children tended their sheep beneath the open sky. Lucia dos Santos and her cousins, Francisco and Jacinta Marto. It was the year 1917. The world was at war. But in the midst of this darkness, heaven was about to open. On May 13th, as they prayed the Rosary together, a brilliant light appeared in the sky. And there, above a small holm oak tree, stood a lady more radiant than the sun. She told them, "Do not be afraid. I come from heaven." The lady asked them to pray the Rosary every day, to bring peace to the world and an end to the war. Each month, she returned with messages of repentance, conversion, and hope. She spoke of souls in danger, of the need for penance, and of God's great mercy. On October 13th, 1917, as promised, Our Lady appeared for the final time. 70,000 people gathered in the rain to witness what became known as the miracle of the sun. The clouds broke and the sun began to spin like a wheel of fire, casting colors across the crowd. People fell to their knees, crying and praying, as the sun danced before their eyes. Even skeptics and unbelievers were left speechless. The Lady of Fatima had delivered heaven's warning and heaven's promise. She revealed the reality of hell to the children and asked them to offer sacrifices for sinners. She spoke of a coming war, worse than the first if mankind did not turn back to God. Years later, her prophecy came true. The children were also told that there would be a remarkable sign in the night sky that would precede a Second World War. It occurred on January 25, 1938. Bright lights spread across the heavens, seen throughout Europe, the United States, and even North Africa. Sister Lucia confirmed it was the sign Our Lady had foretold. Within months, Hitler invaded Austria, and the world once again plunged into war. The Church has found the apparitions to be worthy of belief, and millions of pilgrims have traveled to Fatima in faith and hope. Francisco and Jacinta died shortly after the apparitions. Both are now canonized saints. Lucia entered religious life and lived to the age of 97, passing away in 2005. When the body of young Jacinta was exhumed, witnesses said her face appeared peaceful and untouched, with a sweet fragrance said to fill the air. By the time of her reburial in 1951, her body had begun to decompose, yet many recalled her face as still serene. Today, she and her brother Francisco rest together in the Basilica of Fatima, where pilgrims honor their memory. Perhaps Fatima reminds us that heaven still speaks, not through kings or scholars, but through the humble and the pure of heart. And that true peace will never come through politics or power, but only through prayer, repentance, and trust in God. Our Lady's message remains the same today. Pray the Rosary every day with faith and reverence. For as she promised, the Rosary shall be a powerful armor against hell. It will destroy vice, decrease sin, and defeat heresies. May we hold this weapon of grace close to our hearts, and through the Rosary, find peace in our homes, our nations, and our souls. Our Lady of Fatima, pray for us.